Yo, all right, what's up, guys? How's everybody doing today? Um, Today's Friday. I just had a brain fart in terms of what today is. 2 more days for the conference championship. Can't wait. With this video too, leave a comment below on who you got winning both games. We'll talk that, even though this is not what the topic is about. You already see it in the screen. This and something else. I did not plan on doing a video today, but this popped up today, and another piece that popped up today, and I just gotta react to it because it's pretty ridiculous in my opinion. So yeah, Texans interviewed Jim Caldwell. He should get it, right? He should get a job, right? He took the Lions 9-7. He did a pretty decent job with the Lions. This right here is what I'm reacting to. Not even retired yet. He's under contract still. He hasn't coached anything yet. Doesn't even have the resume. Are you serious? You're gonna pass up him, the enemy, even guys like Wade Phillips who can coach a defense. Last time I checked, your defense was shit. You can coach. He can coach a defense. Bro. But this is who you want to bring in. I don't even know the last time he's played a game. Seen the field. I don't even know what he's doing now. But no, you want to interview him. So many other options, but this is who you interview. Texans is literally telling everybody else, just don't come here. Because this is just like an incompetent move, in my opinion. So, shout out to Louis Riddick. This is what he tweeted in response. Somebody else tweeted the same thing. Are exploring the idea of Josh McCown as head coach, but would surround him with at least one former head coach on the staff. Not as crazy as it might seem to go from player to... Yeah, it's fucking insane. You have no coaching experience. You're not even officially retired yet. You're still on the contract by the Texans, but you're just going to be a head coach now. You're going to bypass everybody else that you already have as a coach, and you're going to make this dude who's a player as a coach. And if anybody can do it, McCown can. What makes you think he can do it? What makes you think he's qualified to go from player to coach? Like, what do you know that nobody else knows? Right? Did he even say anything? No. Go back to Riddick's statement. I have all the respect for Josh as a player, but this is ridiculous and insulting to all the qualified candidates. Proven resume in the profession, black or white. He could have left the black or white part out, but like I get it, right? Bieniemy and we just spoke about who bro, who's the Caldwell? So yes, I can see why he said black or white, because the two better options are black, right? Not everything has to be about race, but I can see where he's coming from. And if you go over Bieniemy and Caldwell for Josh McCown, it's gonna come up, and I can see why it'll come up. It's 100% fair to bring race into this, because let's look at black to white coaches. It's all sport in terms of coaching and leadership outside of QB, 1,000% dominated by. But the enemy should have been the first call for the Texans GM. Yes, I agree. Then you got this guy. I agree, but won't knock him until we got some data on him. Obviously, Eric Bieniemy should have been hired, but also think he is being smart, not rushing to a team that is set up for fail, such as Blues, Lions, Texans. The Eagles are not set up to fail, by the way. Their team is actually pretty good. The coaching was just dumb. Coaching staff, GM, dumb. The team itself, it's not bad. Lions got some really good pieces, right? If you can keep Stafford, you can find a way to keep Galladay. You still got Marvin Jones. You got Swift, right? The team has talent on the offensive side of the ball. You just got to work on the defense. Texans, on the other hand, aren't doing themselves any favor. And if they get Josh McCown as a coach, I don't know why any player would want to go to Houston at all. But yeah, we have data on him. Years calling plays, 0. Years as coordinator, 0. Position coach, 0. Years as any sort of coach whatsoever, 0. That's all the data we need to say that this is not a good hire. And then I got to be a smart ass. Might as well make me a positional coach for you. You might as well make me a position, right? I have no experience whatsoever in sports, right? But clearly, I meet the criteria as well to be a positional coach. If you think Josh McCown has the requirements to be a head coach, I have the requirements to be a positional coach. It's not like that. That's it. Then there was something, right? That I hold on. Here we go. So I quit. I like this. Deshaun Watson, if the Texans hired Josh McCown as head coach. Honestly, this is him already, regardless of if they sign McCown. But this should be the rest of the players in Houston. Yeah, that should be everybody else in Houston if they hire McCown. Watson's already there. That's my take on hiring Josh McCown to Houston. At this point, nobody's going to want to go to Houston whatsoever. If I'm a player and I don't want to win, I'm going to Houston then, because clearly they don't care about winning. That's all I got on that topic. Let me know what you guys think. If you think that is even a decent hire, don't be afraid to let me know. I'm going to disagree. I try to respect everybody's opinion, but it's just not this one. I don't see it. And like I said, I didn't plan on making a video today, but that and the next thing I'm going to show, I was like, oh, I need to go home. I need to react to this. This is okay, so the next one. Oh, wait, hold on. I gotta... Wait. No. I had something. Okay, here we go. I need this to show to you guys for my next point. I wanna. Here we go. Bring a tweet with myself. It went through. All right. So now the next one. Patricia's coming back to New England. For those of you that know me, obviously, Pats fan. Every time I got to talk about the Pats, I feel like I gotta wear the hoodie. I did not like Patricia at all. He was okay, right? That's obviously Bill's boy, so that's why he survived. But his defensive ranks really wasn't that good. And his last year was New England. I heard it was his last year. Then he got the job in Detroit. I was happy that he was gone. Year after, we're the number one defense in football. Year after he leaves, we are the number one defense in football. The year before, middle of the pack. I think 1 year we might have been top 10, right? But this is with talent. Not like, I don't know. I don't like this hiring at all. This is a step in the wrong direction. It's like we need to. I'm cool with McDaniels, right? I'm cool with maybe like another year or two without Brady. See what he can. Clearly, the system we have in place was set for Brady, right? I don't think people realize. I'm not even gonna go over McDaniels and Brady. That's for my off-season video that I'm gonna try to push out next week. I know I've been pushing it back for all this other stuff that's coming out for football. I'm gonna try to get it done next week. But for this, just so we can break it down how much I don't like him, like why I don't like him. Breaking down every one of Patricia's seasons as defensive coordinator. 2012, 15th, right? We're 6th against the run. That's why. Mind you, look what we have in the roster: Chandler Jones, Dante Hightower, and a bunch of first-round picks, right? However, in the playoffs, the defense were torched, allowing Matt Schaub and Joe Flacco to combine for 5 touchdowns and 1 interception. Matt Schaub, Joe Flacco's not elite. So for you people that think Joe Flacco's elite, we're not even gonna start that. Matt Schaub, he torched us. I've always said it. We are good at stopping elite quarterbacks, right? Maybe not stopping, but slowing down, right? Not making them look elite. But we are good at making bad QBs. We are great at making bad QBs look good. As you can see, Schaub and Flacco, Eli, Nick Foles, it goes on. That's under Matt Patricia. Okay. 2013. 14th against the pass, 27th against the run. The year before, we're 6th. We're getting older and older. That's fine. The defense rebounded in the playoffs, holding Andrew Luck and Peyton Manning to just 4 touchdowns and 4 interceptions. Like I said, we're good against good QBs. Gerard Mayo missed the last 10 games. Akeem Talib missed 3 games. Vince Wilfork only played 4 games. And Tommy Kelly missed the final 11 games. Mayo, Talib, and Vince Wilfork, those are huge losses. Fine. But did he make adjustments? He wasn't very good with the adjustments. There's no reason why we should allow Nick Foles 1,000,000 yards. It took him a whole 2.5 quarters to realize, hey, maybe if we put Gilmore on Jeffrey, maybe that'll work. It didn't take you that long. The next year, 12th against the pass, 13th against. This is probably his best season. Mind you, you have Revis, McCourty, and Patrick Chung. This is what it took for him to get the 12th best pass defense. Revis, McCourty, and Chung. Anyway, the next season. 15th against the pass, 10th against the run. Okay, so this year, after we won the ring, we lost Revis and Browner right after. We lost Akeem Ayers, Brandon Browner, Revis, and Vince Wilfork. You know, Wilfork was old. Browner really wasn't that good second half of the season. He was okay, but he wasn't what he was in the Legion of Boom. But we have Malcolm Brown, Trey Flowers, right? Those are 2 really good pieces. Trey Flowers was actually really good. And we're always pretty stacked in secondary. Trey Flowers only played a single game, though, and we've replaced on IR. Chris Jones missed the entire year with a calf injury. But it wasn't too bad, right? So the fact that he still was missing pieces, he was still 12th in defense. Once again, we're not a top 10 defense. 2016, 22nd against the pass, 5th against the run. Okay. So before people start saying like, "Yo, but you're first in points," so the reason why we're bad against the pass is because we allow everything. When we have the lead, we allow everything underneath. So you're just gaining yards, and we're just allowing you to do it to run out the clock. That was always his philosophy. It really wasn't all that good, but that was how he coached. We're just gonna allow everything underneath when we. And just let the offense carry us. So we can hold them to 3 and hope the offense scores. We're doing all right. I don't really like that method. I've yet to see a top 10 defense on here, right? 16th, 12th. His best year was 12th. With Revis, McCourty, Chung, and, a bunch of others. What a mostly defensive oriented coaching staff, right? It's because your head coach, Belichick, fantastic coach, but he doesn't really touch the offense. He just touches it. That's what he was with. Patriots have been worse in the NFL in total yardage allowed, yards per play, first downs allowed. We're the most passive given up in a game this millennium. Ranking is second worst, 22nd. That's far from dominant. Oh, that's terrible. What about their offense? Right? So like I said, our defense has never been anything under the 12th best defense. Look at the offense. 6th, first, 3rd, 2nd. So for everybody that wants to say Brady's carried by their defense, yeah. You're wrong. The Patriots are known for their next man up mantra and therefore rarely rely on single superstar who clog up cap space. They have no problem trading away a guy like Jamie Collins or letting some of their best players grievously. Why? Because the rest of the team is so well coached. Check this out. All pro defensive players: Will Fork Grievous, Will Fork Gerard Mayo. The only all pro and Pro Bowl defensive players in the team. This is probably why we've never been ranked low. The Lions have had many. Yeah, Slay and Sue. Yeah, but their offense has been atrocious. Now, boys, on to Matt Patricia led the league's best defense during his tenure. No, far from it. Back, but it's hard to find defense coordinator who has done more with less. I mean, you had Dante Hightower. I mean, if I don't know about doing more with less, right? He's actually had more depth because you don't have players clogging up cap space. So he's actually had more depth than everybody else. Because if you got 3 guys making 20, 30 mil a year, you're going to have less talent. I don't know. That's it. I just wanted to go over how much I think he sucks. Mind you, after this last season, 2017, we were ranked first the year after. First in defense. And he went 31st his last year with us and then went to Detroit. Can't stand the fact that we brought him back. For what? He better not touch the defense. Let him just get a bodyguard for Belichick. I'm done. Comment section below. Y'all know what to do. Hit the sub button, the like button. Comment below if you think I'm right. If you think this was a great move. I hope you better not think that. Anyway,